Hi everyone, my name is Varsha. I hope you all are doing well, and I am back again with another video where I'm going to talk about books and movies that are based on these books. These movies or books might not be as popular. They might or might not be popular, but they do not belong to any category such as top 10 best thriller novel or romance novels, or they're not even classics, so they do not belong to any of these categories. uh, why I'm saying is that because it's none of those movies like Sense and Sensibility, Pride and Prejudice, Little Women. It's not any of these books or movies. So what I'm going to do is recommend whether you should watch the movie or the book, or both, or none. So if it sounds confusing right now as it sounds in my head, I suggest that you watch the whole video to know what I'm talking about. So let's get started, and let's start with the first one, which is The Girl on the Train. This is a crime thriller suspense novel. This was the first crime thriller novel that I read, and I really enjoyed this book. This book is very detailed, and the whole story is really good. This got me engrossed so much in the story, and it's very engaging. It's about this girl who travels in the same train. She follows the same route, and she sees this woman standing in her balcony. But one day she doesn't, the woman does. She could not see the woman, and she thinks that there is something wrong with her. Something has happened to her. So she starts, she tries to find out what actually happened, and then the whole story unfolds. It's also about herself, that the life she is living, she's not happy with the way she is living. She is addicted to certain drugs or medicines. She has her own issues. So how the whole story unravels, so how both the things are connected or not connected, it's all about that. It was really good to read, and I really enjoyed reading it. But I cannot say the same thing about the movie. There are two movies based on this book. One is a Hollywood movie, and the other one is a Bollywood one. The Bollywood one stars Parinidhi Chopra, and the ending is a bit different than in this book. But even after that, I didn't enjoy both the movies, because I think that the way the movies were made, they didn't live up to the expectation that this book has set. And we can clearly say that the movies were not good enough because they were not successful. And yeah, if I have to suggest, I have to recommend whether you should watch the movie or read the book, I will say you definitely read the book. Let's move on to the next one, which is The Fault in Our Stars, and it's written by John Green. And I have read the book, I have seen the movie, and I hated both, because I find both the book and the movies to be extremely cringy. It's about this girl and guy both are sick. The girl has to carry cylinder everywhere that helps her breathe, and the guy was also sick. He's also not well. It's about them, the whole journey, and what happens in between. But I didn't enjoy it anything. I didn't enjoy in it. The dialogues are so cringy. It's not like I have not read or watched a romantic novel or movie before, but I don't know. It's something about this book that I just didn't like. So neither I will recommend the book nor the movie. Let's talk about the next one, which is The White Tiger by Arvind Adika. This book is about this guy who lives in a village. He's very poor. His whole family is extremely poor, and he does not want to live like that. And he's ready to do anything to escape that part of his life. He calls it a coup. He says that a lot of people live in the same level, they struggle hard and they die hard, so they don't gain in between anything. So he does not want to live that life and he's ready to do anything. When I say anything, I actually mean it. So he, I don't know if I should tell or I will not tell, but read the book, you will understand what I am talking about. There is nothing right or wrong in his eyes. He just want to, live a certain level of life, and he works as a driver for these rich people. The way he treats him, the way they treat him, sometimes he is pushed to a limit where you feel that he's going to do something wrong, but he didn't until he does. So it's all about that. Also, certain time you empathize with him, and a lot of time, uh, when I was reading it, the dialogues that are there, and also the way he thinks, it irked me. But yeah, the whole story is really good, the writing is good, it's like it's very smooth. So yeah, I enjoyed the book a lot, but I didn't enjoy the movie. The movie has Priyanka Chopra and Rajkumar Rao, uh, and I don't think the adaptation lived up to the level of this book. Didn't enjoy it at all. I will not say that because I read the book, I didn't enjoy it. I will say, even if I hadn't read the book, I would not have enjoyed the movie. So yeah, I would suggest that if you really want to know the story, you read the book. It's very well written. So yeah, White Tiger by Arvind Adeka. Then there is this another book and movie by the same name. I am thinking of Ending Things. I watched the movie first. It came out during lockdown. It's on Netflix. You can watch it if you want to. And this movie was so good and it was so weird. I don't know how to tell about this movie, but I will say that you definitely watch it. It's uh, I am thinking of ending things, and it's about this girl and a guy. The girl is going to meet the guy's parent, but she doesn't want to because they have been dating for only 2 weeks, and she is thinking of ending this relationship with him. She's contemplating everything, like what's good about him, what's not good about him, but eventually she says that he is a good person and he will be good to any woman. Like, he's really good, but again she says that she would rather live alone. She lives alone and she loves living alone. So she loves living alone, and they are going to meet the guy's parent. The whole conversation between the guy and the girl, it's really interesting, and also the contemplation part. She is thinking in everything she's thinking, it's also very interesting. When they reach the guy's house, everything turns out to be, it just changes the whole mood of the movie. The whole mood is actually, the movie gives the gloomy vibe. It's raining, it's very cold. They reach the house. He shows her the backyard area where there were pigs, but because of maggots, the guy's father had to kill the pig. Now they go to the house. They see, she sees everything. Like, there is a basement, there is this room, guy's room, there is painting, there is books. The parents are weird, they're behaving weirdly. The mother is extra lovey-dovey, and she also senses that there is discomfort between the guy and the parents. So she's thinking about all these things, and then they decide to go back. And then afterwards, what happens, it's very, very bizarre movie, and I did not understand the whole movie the first time I watched it because I didn't read much about it. I just started watching it, and later on I thought that I'll watch again the movie, but I didn't. But some months ago, maybe in April, I got to know that it was based on this book with the same name, and I thought maybe I should read it, and I read it, and the book is even better. So a lot of things. So The book actually helped me understand the movie better. The symbolisms and the signs that are in the movie, they have been described very beautifully in the book. It's uh, it's like the pig that are shown in the movie, the books in the room, the photographs, the basement, the painting in the basement. You might not understand when you are watching, and you have not read much about the movie, what it's about. Then you might feel a little confused about what the movie is really trying to say or convey. But the book really helps, and I enjoyed reading the book. I'm not saying that the movie is not good enough, because it's really good, it's equally good. But yeah, the book really helped me understand the movie better, and I do not regret watching the movie and then reading the book. Even if I had read the book first, and then after a thought of watching the movie, I will still say the same thing about the movie and the book. I recommend watching the movie and the book. It's really good. This both are really good. And writing is also very good. I really love highlighting the lines or passages I like, and I ended up highlighting whole pages. It's so good. And yeah, as I said, I recommend you reading and watching the movie both. And also there is a trigger warning. This is about major part of this book is about mental illness. And once you read the book or watch the movie, by the end you will understand what is happening in the whole story. So yeah, if you are triggered by these topics, then maybe you should do your research before watching or reading. So yeah, I am thinking of ending things. Do watch it and do read it. So yeah, that was the video, and these were the movies based on books that you should skip or watch, read or not read. Yeah, so if you like the video, like it, comment comment on the video, and also share with your friends. And if you have not already subscribed to the channel, do subscribe it. I will see you in another video. Till then, bye bye.